Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Welcome back to another video on the White Stoner channel here on YouTube. So you thought we were done with the Wrestlemania reviews? Nope, we're not. We still have 2 more to go. I'm looking for Wrestlemania 33 still. And I finally got this one. It's nothing too exciting. I just watched it to refresh myself about it. And there's a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. We have WrestleMania 32. I finally got it on the Blu-ray that I was looking for. So, this one I watched live on the network. The live experience was a lot of fun to watch it. Because at first I didn't think it was going to be that bad. But then once I watched it again, and then again, I learned that it's not that good. So, our Hall of Fame this year, The Godfathers, Jacqueline, Stan Henson, the WWE 2016 Legacy of Hall of Fame, The Fabulous Freebirds, Big Boss Man, Snoop Dogg, John Lennon, something, I don't know, and Sting. So, a decent class. Welcome to the biggest WrestleMania of all time. The Authority and the Roman Empire clash in the main event of WrestleMania when the 14-time World Heavyweight Champion Triple H defends his coveted title against Roman Reigns. Shane McMahon risks it all for control of Monday Night Raw when he battles Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match that will decide both of their fates. The Divas Revolution comes full circles as Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch compete against each other in a triple threat match to become the women's champion. The Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, faces his biggest challenge to date when he enters Suplex City to face the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, in a no-holds-barred street fight. On this night, WWE superstars become heroes, heroes become legends, legends become immortals at WrestleMania. Your pre-shows were Kalisto versus Ryback. That was a disappointment because Ryback should have won. The Total Divas versus BAD and Blonde. The Usos versus the Dudley Boys. Seriously? The Dudley Boys are one of the greatest tag teams of all time, and you're putting them on the pre-show? That's terrible. So, let's start the review. Also, this one had 101,795 fans, I think. To start the night off, we had the Intercontinental Championship match in the ladder match, the same thing they did last year at WrestleMania. We had Kevin Owens defending his title against Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, Sami Zayn, The Miz, and Stardust. Now, this was not a terrible match. I've seen better ladder matches in my day than this. This match was, it had its moments. Moments I liked, moments I didn't like. Like, for instance, your fucking winner. Yeah, that's right. Zack Ryder wins this match in 15 minutes, 23 seconds. Just to let you know, if I haven't said it already, I can't stand Zack Ryder. He is literally one of the worst superstars I've ever seen fight. Literally, he does nothing entertaining, in my opinion. The only thing I didn't mind what he did was when he was an Edgehead with Edge and Kurt Hawkins. Other than that, I've never been a huge fan of him. and he wins the Intercontinental title for no apparent fucking reason, because the next night on Raw, he loses it to The Miz. So, why didn't you just have The Miz win here? That's who I was rooting for. It's a little strange, but I thought The Miz could have won this match. Either him, my people I was rooting for was The Miz, Sami Zayn, or Dolph Ziggler here. But I thought The Miz deserved this win for some reason. Our next match was AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. This was a great match. I thought was very entertaining. Except the letdown was that Chris Jericho won 17 minutes, 10 seconds. This is AJ Styles' Wrestlemania debut. AJ Styles should have won this. Then we had the New Day versus the League of Nations. That's right, that was a thing. The League of Nations, Sheamus, Wade Barrett, Rusev, and Alberto Del Rio. That was a team that was fucking bad. This was just a very boring match. I'm a New Day fan, and this match just seemed really boring. I was not excited for it. When I just rewatched it, I remembered, oh, that's right, I remembered how boring this match was when I watched it live. I wasn't into it, and then once I rewatched it, I still wasn't into it. The League of Nations wins in 10 minutes, 3 seconds. And then we had Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, and Mick Foley all come out and attack them. That was actually really cool. We had the no-holds-barred street fight, Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. Again, I've seen better no-holds-barred matches in my day. This one wasn't the best. If you had Dean Ambrose win, I think it would have been a lot better. But Brock Lesnar wins 13 minutes, 3 seconds by suplexing him on the chairs and then F5ing him on the chairs again, something like that. It just wasn't good because Dean Ambrose didn't do much in his match. Just like any match when you have Brock Lesnar going against someone, it's rigged and Brock Lesnar is supposed to lose in that certain amount of time, or Brock Lesnar just does everything and it's not that entertaining. We had Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks in an actually really good triple threat match for the Women's Championship. This was a really good match. All three of them did a really good job making their WrestleMania debut. Except, I'm a Nature Boy fan, Ric Flair. I like Ric Flair. I just don't think Ric Flair needed to be out here during this match. And Charlotte wins in 16 minutes, 3 seconds. She becomes the new women's champion. Only because Ric Flair was holding Sasha Banks outside of the ring, so she couldn't break it up. Granted, there's no disqualification in a triple threat match, but that's kind of stupid. We had everyone's favorite Hell in the Cell match, Shane McMahon versus Undertaker. Okay, I will admit this. This match was, in my opinion, was a little better than the match at WrestleMania 15. God, anything's better than that match. So, if Undertaker was to lose, he was to not wrestle at WrestleMania anymore. We all know how that went. And if Shane won, he would get to run a Monday Night Raw. And we all know how he helped run SmackDown. Boy, that wasn't that good. So, Shane McMahon does the jump off the Hell in a Cell. A lot of people say it was a green screen. I don't believe it was. I believe it was actually Shane jumping off the Hell in a Cell. So Undertaker wins in 30 minutes, 5 seconds. So congratulations, Undertaker can still wrestle at WrestleMania. That I was proud of. We had Baron Corbin winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. At the time, I was actually proud of him because he was still in an NXT, and I thought he deserved it here. We then had The Rock has a special message for the WWE Universe. Okay, he took fucking forever to get to the goddamn ring. Lights his name on fire. That was gas. Obviously, we all know that. He didn't really do it. And then the Wyatt family comes out. And then he has this really stupid match with Eric Rowan. It was pointless. The Rock set a new record. Congratulations to The Rock. He had the shortest match in WrestleMania history. 6 fucking seconds. Waste of our time. And then John Cena came out. They both did their fucking finishers. It was just a waste of time. It was very boring. And then when The Rock came in, he was sweating to death like he just ran a fucking marathon. And he was out of breath once when he finished his entrance. Oh, boy. That wasn't good. Then we had everyone's favorite main event of 2016. Triple H versus Roman Reigns. Yeah. This match was a letdown. Very bad. When I watched it live, I was more pumped up and excited for it. But then I rewatched it. I still like the winner, but I realized how bad the match was now. Roman Reigns wins in 27 minutes, 11 seconds. The crowd, I actually paid attention to them this time. They weren't really into it. And Roman Reigns actually speared Stephanie, which was cool, because she didn't need to be in the ring. And then Triple H had a terrible entrance here, which didn't make any sense. Stephanie had to run her mouth for 5 minutes, and then Triple H had an entrance where all these guys were skull heads in the title. That was fucking bad. So my overall rating for WrestleMania 32 is a D-. If you have not seen this WrestleMania, please do not take the time to watch it. It's not worth 4 hours for you to waste your time if you have nothing better to do. I recommend a lot of better WrestleManias. This one's not it. So, that is my WrestleMania 32 review. Tell me what you think of WrestleMania 32 in the comments below. What would your grade letter be? Stay tuned for my next video coming up. It's the 2003 pay-per-view ranking. Yeah. I'm going to start doing that. And if nothing else, I'm just going to see what you all want me to review, and I'll do it. So this is White Stoner. He's out.